Greetings, my fellow judges. I am Harvey Egen Felipe Bangun as the first speaker for the Sman 21 Jakarta Senior High School. Today, I am as the proposition team for the motion of the debate. This House, as parents of working class families, would allocate most of their money to support the most talented child in the family. Well, in this situation, I, as the first speaker of this team, must give out a conclusion and directed arguments that could support this motion. But before we get anything closer to the arguments itself, let's start with the simple things, with the definitions. What are the definitions of working class families? Well, as we all know, working class families are people that actually don't have the authorities or have the power of making production. They work for their production. And the definition of the talented child are those children that have the abilities, extraordinary abilities, that excel their other peers. What I'm going through here is that this is a type of motion that we need to consider as something a bit controversial. But it is something that we have to agree on too. And why is that? As we all know, parents that work in the working class families have their own set of financial systems. And they also have their own struggles. Most of them can't even break the cycle of leaving the working class family cycle. Therefore, they're struggling and they want to change. And most of them, having one thought, have the same thought of how about they wanted their children to become better than them. And how they will do this? And how will they make their children better if their parents aren't actually really that great? Well, not all the children of their families are great. I have to say that, and that's the truth. But all of them have the one talented child. Probably in one family has that one talented child that could be the turning point of their family, of their turning point of the cycle of becoming the working class family, to becoming better than them, to becoming better than their position right now. It is to say that they need to break the cycle of becoming the work class family by making the most talented child break the cycle. And how is that? How would they know that they're the talented child, and how would they actually breaking the cycle? Just listen what the motion that we just said. We need to allocate most of their money support to the most talented child, so that they can be better than their parents before, so they can be excel, so they can work better than any, let's say, siblings that aren't actually better than the talented child, so they can help their family. Most of these parents also consider this type of technique of making this talented child as the one that can give them freedom. The freedom in financial situations. And so they can have a better life and a better family situation. So in conclusion, that the working class families would allocate most of their money to support the most talented child is something that we need to support on, so that they can also support their own family by becoming the one with the most talented behavior, the most talented profession, and becoming better than their parents, so that they can help their parents and their other siblings and relatives from their families to help them break the cycle of the working class families. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you enjoy it.